Hi, Days fans. It's Monday, December 14th, and we just got done watching Days. And we're going to start out with this whole Justin, you got something on your face? This little egg, you look like a freaking moron trying to get Chloe to, or Carly not to get hired.
I like when Bo says, I hear your marriage is on the rocks, when he's giving them a lecture about his own situation.
Yeah, Bo cracks me up when he talks to Justin. When he said some one-liner to him like, yeah, something or another's bad. What did he say? Strife is bad. I don't know. It was freaking hilarious.
But you know what? All Justin is doing is trying to clear his conscience.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like being all Mr. Nice Guy concerned about Bo, but all he's thinking is, okay, now I can go and screw Hope and not feel guilty about it.
Yeah.
Because I gave you first shot, Bo. You know,
But
I'm your buddy.
He's
and you
a
said,
cunning
"Get
little
away."
liar.
Yes,
He's good at lying because when Carly
he's
called
an
him,
attorney.
yeah, that's a good point. When Carly called him on that, he said he didn't even miss one beat. He didn't flinch or anything. Like not nothing. When Carly's like, you're fixation with Hope, and he just kept going. I was like, damn, that's some talent.
Stay out of it, Justin.
So what exactly is going on here? Chloe and Nicole are still going to be BFFs, even though she's done all this horrible stuff. I mean, what's that all about? Is it because she can relate to the insanity defense or whatever? I mean, keep in mind, Nicole is the woman who gave Chloe this, like, flesh-eating bacteria that made it so that her scars wouldn't get resolved and tried to keep Brady from even knowing she was still alive.
And she wants her ex-husband.
Yeah, well, they don't care about that.
No, they overlook that stuff pretty quickly.
You gotta share at least 2 ex-husbands for you to really have a successful friendship. I mean, my 2 best friends have slept with JD. No, they haven't.
Our little secret.
That'd be funny. I could imagine it a million years. Okay, so
I'm not enjoying this storyline or whatever you want to call it, where Sammy and EJ are plotting against Stefano, and Rafe's like, you gotta wear a wire.
this is like a rated G threesome is what you're watching here, people. We're getting to watch both men fight over Sammy, and Sammy gets to be in the middle, of one guy watching from behind, and one guy watching from the front, and they're all like, oh, who loves Sammy more? Let's prove we love her the most.
I don't know, it's just weak. I thought the acting was weak. It feels forced, and I'm not buying it. Especially Sammy. I don't like the way she's reacting to the whole thing and getting all excited so quickly.
You know what I thought was going to happen? I thought that Bo being there looked a little random. So I thought as soon as he left, Stefano was going to have the place swept for bugs, assuming that Bo had left something there, you know. And then he was going to find all the bugs that EJ had planted.
I'll tell you who does like this storyline, EJ. He's so happy. He's not even thinking about Sydney. He's just thinking about how he's going to bed Sammy pretty soon.
Serious.
God, everything every character says about those two, it's like, oh, they're going to get together. And Gabby goes into her long explanation about what's so funny.
I just think it's interesting that here poor Sydney's missing, and you're right. They're all going on about who's going to be the next love connection.
Yeah.
Can somebody go look for Sydney?
They're stock fixing. They're selling the Jammy stock short.
So what's going on here?
Between Carly and Daniel?
Oh, well, we could talk about that.
Oh, no, go ahead. I wasn't sure.
Is Nicole suddenly remembering hearing the kidnapper's voice?
Yeah.
And then in the previews, Roman's not buying that at all. Well, Roman's not going to want to hear it's his ex-wife that's taking the friggin' baby. He was kind of hoping now that Tony's dead, he might get another piece of you-know-what from Anna.
As we speak, Teo Pinglis is probably rehearsing his lines.
I went on his...
back from the dead again.
I went on his website yesterday seeing maybe he signed a contract or something. He's an interesting guy.
Yeah.
Very introspective. You might want to go check it out. He's an interesting dude. That's where I got that crazy picture of Hope from 1901.
We'll do a little mini Wikipedia entry on DaysTalk about him.
Mm-hmm.
He's from Australia.
Yep, I believe so. So,
Oh, and Carly. Oh, you might have already said this.
yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
But Bo and Carly are starting to really look soft and lovey at each other. I'm not feeling their former relationship yet, though. I'm not feeling you're not feeling the chemistry they once had.
But between Bo and Carly?
Yeah.
No, because Bo has honorable intentions.
So just so you guys know, I took a little spill. Davey's not beating me. I just see all these band-aids all over me. I was running.
I don't even think they would have noticed unless I
Oh,
pointed them
sorry.
out.
I just didn't want you to, I know we were arguing last week. Alright, so, oh, I loved your quote at the end. Say your Justin quote. This was funny. This didn't happen on the show, but
Well, when Bo and Justin are arguing, and Justin's like, all right, then I'm going to go sleep with your wife to show you, which is what he's going to do.
Yeah, they so are going to have sex.
Yeah.
So, and then Bo was going to be like, I can't believe that. Screw the cousin.
So Daniel and Carly, they still haven't really alluded to the fact. So Carly fixed him up with his wife. So did she sleep with him after Rebecca died?
Yeah,
or?
that was like her kind of bereavement gift.
Oh.
Yeah. They were off at the conference, and he was grieving for Rebecca, and Carly was grieving because her husband's kind of an a-hole. And then, they had a few cocktails. And you know how these things go at these conferences.
Oh, yeah. It happens all the time.
David's going to a conference at the end of January. I fully expect him to,
Those things are crazy. It's a dating conference, so those things are crazy. They're showing off their products.
Yeah, the first 2 years I went with him, and then last 3 he's like, honey, why don't you stay at home? I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mom, huh?
No, we got some. Oh, I was thinking about how Nicole or Chloe's not going to be too happy.
Oh,
Carly
yeah.
working at the hospital.
Yeah. Mom and Dad and daughter all in one scene.
Mom and Dad and daughter. What? Who?
Melanie works there. Carly, Daniel. They're gonna be like one big freaking happy family. I hope there's no laws against nepotism. All right, we're gonna have to wrap this up. I gotta go take the kinder to school, but
we gotta talk about. We don't have to talk about it, but we gotta mention that post about Casey Diedrich. What? I'm not. Can't talk about the one where they call him Mr. Molly Burnett.
Yeah, I didn't like that. So there was something on Twitter about how Casey was named one of the new promising upcoming actors, which we totally agree with. I love Casey Diedrich. I think he really held his own in his scenes with EJ, and those scenes where he's coming in, where's my baby? And I thought those two played off each other really well. I do think so. So in this post, they said Casey Diedrich, a.k.a. Mr. Molly Burnett. Now, we took that as kind of an offensive statement to him, like that's all he is Molly's boyfriend. But I'm hoping that was just their way of saying, oh, look at this cute couple, because they are very cute and they're open about being a couple.
when they call Guy Ritchie Mr. Madonna.
Yeah.
That's
So no offense to Molly Burnett. We love Molly, too, but I just thought that, she's been on longer, so
so it's unfair.
So it's unfair to say he's like riding her coattail or whatever the guy was alluding to. And then he also said something obnoxious about him trying to steal a scene from Ari Zucker or whatever. I think that we've got some really great actors on Days right now.
Yeah.
So
jury's still on a couple, but they're new. So
yeah.
Anyway.
Couple that watches Days together.
Stays together.